Let's get started with our practice. In our dynamic flow today, we start in child's pose. Begin by opening the knees as wide as feels comfortable to the edges of your mat. Toes touching, big toes touching. Relax your hips down to your heels, extend the arms forward. Relax the forehead down, and it's okay if it does not touch the mat. Take a big exhale out. Inhale, slow. Open mouth, sigh. Let something go, beginning to set an intention. Breathe in through the nose. Hug the back of the throat for Ujjayi breath. Building internal heat. Come up to your hands and knees. Inhale. Plant the hands under your shoulders, knees under your hips. Mine aren't exactly there. Inhale. Drop the chest through the arms. Head and hips high. Exhale. Tuck, curl round, chin to your chest. Pull the back of the heart up towards the sky or the ceiling and feel the shoulder blades stretch apart from each other. Inhale, head and hips come high. Arch the back. Exhale, again, chin to your chest. Finding that rhythm one more time. Inhale, open the heart. Feel the back muscles pushing the chest forward, the upper back, the heart through. And exhale, neutralize the spine, flat back. Now extend your left arm forward, strong arm, strong fingers. Right leg back, level the hips. Feel the core engage, the floor of the pelvis draw up and in as the core engage is. Left elbow to right knee, tuck, curl round, inhale, re-extend, engage the entire body, find your balance point, exhale, tap, left elbow to right knee. Inhale, re-extend, left arm, right leg out. Exhale, tap, curl round. Now transition, left hand comes down, press up into a three-legged down dog and open the hips, stack the right hip over the left, bend the right knee, scorpion tailing the right leg. Pull the right knee to your nose, look forward and place the right foot between the palms. Low lunge, left knee to the mat. Inhale, open the chest while relaxing the shoulders down and back. Points of the shoulder blades together to lengthen through the neck. Modified pyramid pose, press the legs straight, reach the right hip back and forward fold over the right knee. Possible to tap the forehead to the right knee. Take an inhale breath. Exhale out. Modified pyramid pose to the left. Walk the hands over to find a side body stretch. And really find it for yourself. It may be different for everybody. Tent the fingers like the fingers are spider legs. Active fingers, active legs. And press evenly through the front foot. Coming back around. Bend into the right knee. On your inhale, find your low lunge. Taking it back into a three-legged down dog, curl the left toes under, press through the palms evenly as you lift the right leg high. Take a breath in. Exhale, pull the right knee to your nose. High plank, step back. Preparing for Ashtangasana. Knees, chest, chin. Watch the elbows over the wrists. Push through, snake the body till it's flat. Inhale, cobra pose. Straighten the arms. Begin by lifting. Exhale, lower. Again, inhale, lift. Maybe micro bend in the elbows. Exhale, lower. Again, inhale, lift. Open the heart. Exhale to release. Inhale, push to tabletop position and back into your child's pose. Find a few breaths here, maybe some cleansing breaths. Relax the jaw, relax the face. Remind yourself of your intention. Take an inhale breath. Begin to move slowly into a tabletop position. Inhale breath. Drop the belly, lift the head, hips high. Cow pose. Exhale, chin to your chest, tuck, curl round. Really use the spine to press up. Inhale, drop the belly, use the spine to press down, creating space, warming the vertebral column. Exhale, back into your cat pose, almost like an angry cat. Inhale, find a flat back and re-extend the right arm, left leg back behind you. Inner thigh rotates up towards the sky. On an exhale, tap curl round, still putting pressure between the standing knee and arm. Inhale, find strength as you reach out. Exhale, tap curl round, arch the back. Engage the full body as you inhale, reach, extend. Last one. Exhale, tap, curl around. You're pulling the knee in before you place the palms down for your transition. Lifting your left leg high into that three-legged down dog, opening into a scorpion tailing of the leg. Try to imagine connecting the heel to the opposite shoulder behind you. Take a breath in, engage the core. Exhale. Pull the left knee into your chest or your forehead as I am doing here. Step through to a low lunge, eye where you want the foot to go, right between the palms at the top of the mat. Checking in if your left knee is over the left ankle. Always focusing on alignment. The left shin should be vertical to the mat. And it's okay if you're still working on where the leg needs to go. It takes some time to really feel your body is in space. Modified pyramid pose. Shorten your stance in this modified pyramid pose. Square off the hips, press your left hip back. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold, making sure the hands are directly under the shoulders as you pull yourself in, or just holding the ankle before you adjust to that side body stretch. Walk the hands over to the right, still working the left hip away from the left armpit as you fold forward. Inhale, breath, walk the hands back around, stacking them under the shoulders as you rebend the knee. Inhale, open the chest. Exhale, lift the left leg high, press through the palms to do so evenly. Straighten out the left leg as much as possible. Exhale, pull the left knee to the nose, tiger pose. Press through the ball of the back right foot where the power is in the posture. Step back, Ashtangasana. Hips high, knees, chest, chin to the mat, elbows over the wrist. You're not snaking the body forward, you're just flattening out. So take a breath. Exhale, lower. Inhale, find that wave of movement through the spine to lift the heart into your modified cobra pose or full cobra, straightening out the arms. Exhale to lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Strong body. Inhale, lift. Find that wave of movement. Exhale, look closely. Come back down. Slide the hands off the mat just to the side of the shoulders. Cricket legs, but spider fingers. Press into the fingertips as you inhale. Find that wave of length, opening up and stretching out the shoulders as you exhale, lower. Hands under the shoulders. Press back to a child's pose. Find your Ujjayi breath as you move into an inhale, tabletop position. Exhale, downward facing dog. Press through the fingers, spread the fingers wide like starfish. Draw the armpits towards each other, so it's an action moving the scapula away from each other and knitting the ribs in. Engage the floor of your pelvis as you draw navel in. Yes, you can even twerk like I'm doing. It feels really good in the low back to release it, and you're just finding a little bit of length and movement to the legs. Take a breath in, keeping the back flat. Hinge from the hips, slowly walk your feet in and forward fold. As you forward fold, find it active, so you're pulling in as you're pressing down to the feet. Inhale, find your hands coming into your opposite elbow creases, and exhale, just hang out here, shaking your head yes, no, maybe swaying the body from right to left. Can be pretty fast or slow, just depending on what feels good to you. In your ragdoll, begin to release the fingers down and roll up, just standing one vertebra at a time, taking an inhale at the top. Exhale. Samasthiti, recommitting to your intention, finding the courage to push through the obstacles that challenge you mentally in your day. If you're not at the top of your mat, this is the time to walk to the top. Bring the big toes to touch and press through all four corners of your feet. engage the inner thighs like you're holding a block there. Engage the quads by lifting up to the knees. Inhale, reach the arms high. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Check out my back here as it flattens. My heart comes through the top of the mat. Put the fingers in front of you. Lift the heels. Bend the knees till the hips come down. Round ball pose. Bring the forehead between the knees or on top. Everything's engaged. Plant the palms and step back to a downward facing dog. Snake the body forward to a high plank, top of a push-up, moving into chaturanga. Much different than your Ashtangasana. Bend your elbows to a 90-degree bend by shifting forward. Shoulders now over the fingertips in a plank. Imagine you're holding a block between the thighs. As you inhale, straighten out the arms and lift the chest. Press into the tops of the feet and hover the knees off of the mat if that's possible for you. Option to bend the knees down to the mat as you press back into your downward facing dog with the hips high, pushing the heart towards the thighs. Inhale, breath gaze forward. Bend the knees. Spring from the balls of your feet up. Bouncing on your hands 2 more times. Donkey kicks. Kick your glutes with both heels at the same time. Land lightly on the balls of your feet. Last one, you're going to try and hop your feet between your palms at the top of the mat. Halfway lift. Recalibrating the spine. Exhale, forward fold. Bend the knees as you press to stand. Mountain pose. Samastitihi. Hands at heart center. Press through the palms. Inhale, circle the arms back up, mountain pose. Exhale, hinge from the hips, forward fold. Halfway lift. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. Tuck curl round bound ball pose a little faster. Plant the palms, hop or step back to your downward facing dog. Snake the body forward. Inhale, preparing for your chaturanga. Always option on your knees or all the way to your belly. Inhale, lift the chest, open the heart. With the knees on the ground, curl the toes under, down dog. Inhale, lengthen through the spine, bend the knees, hop to the top of the mat, forward fold. Inhale, press to stand mountain. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, lift the heart, maybe back bend. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, tuck curl round, bound ball pose. Inhale to your down dog or high plank. Exhale, snake the body forward. High to low, chaturanga dandasana. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, look forward. Bend the knees. Exhale, hop, step, or jump, or walk to the top, forward fold. Inhale, reach forward into a chair pose. Now stand tall, open the chest and arms, interlace the fingers, open the heart, little bend in the knees to prevent any low back issues. Really reach the knuckles down towards the heels. Exhale, hinge from the hips with an open heart, forward fold. Bending the knees to get the thighs close to the chest. Release the fingers, re-engage and straighten out the arms. Find a little bend in the elbows as you draw the right shoulder to the right knee. And the left shoulder to the left knee. You're straightening the opposite leg when you're doing this. Bend the knees, release the fingers, halfway lift. Exhale, tuck curl round bound ball pose. Plant the palms. Inhale, hop back. Exhale, snake the body forward and lower, all in one complete exhale to chaturanga. Inhale, up dog or modified cobra, whatever feels good. Downward facing dog, press back. Inhale, your right leg high. Exhale, step through to a low lunge. Active low lunge, reach up. Energy through the fingers, energy through the left glute. The heel is still lifted, so the sole is vertical to the mat. Breathing in, open to a warrior two, starting your vinyasa flow. Rotate the right thigh open towards the sky. Left leg is really engaged. Heel to arch alignment. Your front heel bisects the back. Arch of the foot that is flat to the ground. Inhale, inch forward. Exhale, extended side angle. Really open up to the chest and just find what works for you. Press the right hip back. Reverse warrior. Keep the lunge in the right knee as you extend. Straighten out the right arm as much as possible. Exhale, release the arms down and kick the left leg up. Stacking the hips like we did earlier in our three-legged down dogs at the beginning.
Think about the lines you're creating here. Left heel is in line with the left shoulder. Open, open, open the chest. Exhale, left hand down, left knee to nose, tiger pose. Step the left foot back first to reach the right leg back. Very fast transition. Right knee to the nose. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, chaturanga dandasana. Inhale, lift the chest, open the heart. Exhale, downward facing dog. Recalibrating in your downward facing dog. Take 3 deep breaths here. Inhale, slow through the nose. Exhale out. Inhale, breath. Lift your left leg high. Exhale, step through to your low lunge. Inhale, rise to your crescent lunge, keeping the left knee steady over the left ankle. Right leg engaged, hips level. Inhale, breath to open to the right. Warrior 2. Exhale, open the arms up. Lengthen through the low back. Pull the floor of the pelvis in, shoulders over the hips. Reach the fingers out as far away from each other like they're opposing magnets. Strong through the arms. Inhale, inch forward through the upper body. Exhale, resting left elbow down, right arm high, extended side angle. Find the triangle underneath the left side body. Maybe gaze up if your neck is not irritated. Inhale, breath. Lift back up. Exhale, bend into the left knee. On an inhale, lifting left arm high, side body stretch. Keep the left knee bent. Exhale, look 2 foot lengths in front of you and bring your left hand under the left shoulder, opening for your Chapasana or your half moon pose. Half moon pose, reach the right arm high, straighten out the right leg, and lengthen. It's okay if you're coming in and out of balance. This is a hard balance pose. Right knee to the right elbow or nose. Step your right foot back to re-extend the left leg high. Press through the palms, 3-legged down dog. Tiger pose, pull your left knee into your nose as you round through the upper back. Iron it out, high plank to chaturanga dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Open up the heart. Exhale, downward facing dog. Moving through this a bit faster. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, kick the booty. Top of the mat, halfway lift. Inhale, exhale to fold. Inhale, sit back and down to press high into your chair. Stand tall, samastitihi. To interlace the fingers, open the heart. Exhale, hinge from the hips, forward fold. Switching it up, just stay here in the bind. Release the fingers, bend the knees. Halfway lift. Exhale, round ball pose. Plant the palms. Step back or hop to your downward facing dog. Inhale to a high plank. Chaturanga dandasana, high to low. Flip the toes. Inhale, up dog, strong arms, shoulders over the wrists. Exhale, move your tailbone back, downward facing dog, flat back. Inhale, right leg high, extend and breathe in. Exhale, breath to movement, step through low lunge. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, warrior 2, flat feet. Inhale, inch forward. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, reverse warrior, keep the lunge. Exhale, half moon pose. Bring the left leg in closer, open up the chest, stack the hips, strong lines. Find your knee to nose pose on an exhale, step back, inhale, right leg high. Exhale, knee to nose. Chaturanga dandasana. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, your left leg high. Exhale, step through your low lunge. Inhale, rise to your crescent lunge. Exhale, warrior 2 to the right. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, half moon pose. Lift and launch. Right leg high, stack the hips. Exhale, right hand down, right knee to your nose. 3-legged downward facing dog, lift the left leg high. Exhale, knee to nose, tiger pose. high to low plank, chaturanga dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, your right leg high, lift and extend. Exhale, step through to your low lunge, flowing. Rise, crescent lunge. Exhale, warrior two. Shift forward, extended side angle. Find your own rhythmic breath. Reverse warrior, inhale. Exhale, half moon pose. Re-extend on an inhale. Exhale, find your tiger pose standing. Left foot back, three-legged down dog. Right leg comes high. Tiger pose. Exhale. Inhale to inch forward, lower on an exhale. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, your left leg high. Exhale, step through to your low lunge. Inhale, rise, crescent lunge. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, launch forward, step the right foot in, lower the left hand under the shoulder. Half moon pose, inhale. Exhale, right hand down, pull the knee into the nose, step back, left leg high, three-legged down dog. Pull left knee in, really strong pose. High to low, exhale. Inhale, open chest. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a breath in, press through the fingers, bend the knees, donkey kicks. Still getting used to balancing on your hands. Have fun with it. Exhale, kick, kick, kick. Yes, land lightly. Last time, inhale breath, exhale to kick. Step through, hop through, halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, fold. Whew. Nice and warm. Slide fingers under heels for this deep forward fold. Bend the elbows back, stacking elbows over wrists as you wrap the forearms around the back of your calves. Hug your elbows in. Inhale for a little bit of length. Exhale to press the feet into the mat even more and use your upper body strength to pull yourself in. Important for you to try and seal your chest to the thighs. Look forward, tuck curl round, bound ball pose. Take a seat. Sit your hips back, coming into Navasana boat pose. Opening your chest. Yes, my favorite part, abs. You gotta do just a little abs, okay? We're gonna lift the feet, boat pose, squeeze the knees together, allow the shins to be parallel to the ground. Slowly lower down to your back and keep the knees over the hips. Now we're gonna focus on breathing in laterally, which just means kind of like an accordion, so we can keep the abs tight while we're moving into this. You're finding your crow pose on your back, so knees to the triceps. Tap the toes to the back of the wrists. Inhale, reach, extend. Exhale, tap. I want you to commit fully to extending without arching the low back too much. Exhale, pull and tap. Inhale, re-extend, but check in with the core, check in with the low back. Make sure the low back is not lifting off the mat as you do this. You have about 3 more. Exhale. Shh. Use your open mouth exhales as you tap, curl round, back into that crow pose on your back. You got it. Imagine there's a block between your knees to keep everything tight and engaged. Breathe. Woo! I know. You can do it. There's only a couple more. Stay with me or go a little slower. It gets more challenging if you go slow, but definitely don't go fast. You want to stay in the body while you're moving through this exercise. Hold, hold, hold. You got this. Press the heels up to the sky. Oof, you're done. Start to rock and roll back and forth. You can grab opposite feet as you rock and roll. Find your momentum. Come through, plant the palms, step back to a downward facing dog. Refocusing, recommitting to your Ujjayi breath. Look forward, step the right foot behind the right wrist for warrior one. Flat back left foot, angle it to a 45-degree angle. Strength through that left leg as you inhale, rise, press through the right leg, and bend into the right knee. Working to get the hips level. It's okay if they're not yet. Just make sure your left heel is down. The sole of the left foot is sealed to the mat. Interlace the fingers, open the chest, keep the bend in the right knee. Open up, breathe in, exhale to fold into humble warrior. Keeping the hips central to the mat. engaging your back left leg and pressing the right hip away from the right knee. Take a breath in. Exhale, maybe deepen by bringing the right shoulder tucked into the inside of the right knee. Take a breath in, find some space. Exhale, deepen, soften the shoulder girdle. Release the fingers, plant the palms, right hand on the inside of the right foot. Open up, left arm to the sky. Expand your wingspan and keep the length from the left heel all the way through the crown of the head. Work into your hips to resolve that line or deepen into your extended side angle. Exhale, release the left hand down. Side plank, pivot onto the knife edge of your left foot into fallen tree, bringing the right foot into the inner left thigh. Right knee points up towards the sky with the right arm, or move the right arm over the head. You can also bend the right knee and sweep it back behind you into a wild thing. Take a breath in. Open the heart. Exhale, come back around. Right knee to your nose, tiger pose. High to low plank. Exhale. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, breath. Exhale out. Inhale, being mindful of stepping directly behind the left wrist, flat back right foot. Work your way up to the warrior one position. Engage your right glute, pivot the right hip forward, and reach the arms high over your head. Bend into the left knee, take another inhale. Strength throughout the posture, starting from the ground up. Exhale. Begin to sweep the arms behind the back, interlace the fingers, and broaden the chest. Find a micro bend in the elbows so you don't hyperextend like I do. Then forward fold, bringing the left elbow into the inside of the left thigh. It's okay if you're hovering over the leg as well. Inhale. Exhale. Following your own rhythmic breath, release the fingers. Extended side angle, left hand on the inside of the left leg, right arm high, and just work into the bend in the left knee. Work to find the length from the right heel all the way through the crown of the head. Find a breath in, re-extend through the right arm all the way to the fingertips. Inhale, look down, drop the right hand and switch to your right side plank. Left knee bends, left foot on the inside of the thigh. Try to avoid the knee if you're finding that fallen tree variation. Or bring that left leg back into a wild thing. Gaze up, open that left armpit to the sky. Yes, feel that back bend and strengthen through the right leg. Knee to nose pose, arch through the upper back. Find yourself moving through your Chaturanga Dandasana, or skip it and find us in down dog. Breathe in, up dog. Exhale, find your downward facing dog. Still strong in the arms, dropping the heels towards the earth, inner thighs engage, as if someone's pulling the inner thighs back behind you. Finding your Ujjayi cyclical breath. Inhale, look down, turn your toes off of the mat, heels on the color of your mat, bend the knees to sink into Malasana. Garland pose. Aha, my namesake. Dust your hands off if you need to, and then bring your palms to heart center, thumbs at your sternum. Retract the shoulder blades back, push the heart towards the thumbs, crown of the head up towards the sky as if there's a string attached. Adjust if you need to, but try and get the feet as flat as possible to the mat. Take a breath in. Exhale, release the fingers, forward fold. Birds of Paradise set up. Bring your right hand underneath your heart. Bend your right knee, while simultaneously bringing the right arm underneath the right thigh and knee, interlacing the fingers or grabbing the wrist behind the right hip. Begin to press your way into Birds of Paradise. Lift the right heel, hips back as you press to stand. Smile. It's okay if you fall in and out of this pose. We weren't in it for too long. Breathe throughout and then release. It's okay if you also just find the bind. Working through the other side now, we're going to reach the right arm high, straighten out the right leg, and bend the left knee. Find the bind again where the left arm goes underneath the left leg. So the hips back to rise. Press through the standing leg. Open the hips, just like you would in Warrior Two, and begin to lift the left leg high towards the sky. Try not to lean from right to left. Just focus on standing straight up, and exhale, exit the same way you came in. Halfway lift, inhale, lengthen through the spine, tabletop the back, exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, Samasthiti, or standing at attention. Mountain pose, one-legged, Tadasana. Step the right foot forward, moving into Warrior Three, Virabhadrasana 3. Left leg goes back. Imagine your entire back is a table. Find your wingspan, your wing airplane arms. That's it. That's what I wanted to say. You're going to swing the left knee forward now and do the same thing on other side. Step the left leg down. Reach the right leg out, arms out in front of you like you're reaching for a table or a plate. And you're leveling off your body like a table. Everything's in alignment. Sweep the arms back and open the heart as if you are flying. Take a breath in, bend the right knee. Walk to the top of the mat, find your Samasthiti, release. Dancer's pose on left side, sweep the right arm up, bend the left knee, connect it to the right knee first before you sweep your left arm to the ankle or foot, the inside of your left leg. Open the left shoulder, but level the right hip with the left. Take a breath in, maybe find a mudra, kick a little harder, finding a cyclical breath. Coming back to standing, shake it out. Other side, left arm comes high, bend the right knee. Rounding through your left foot, take a breath in, press hips forward. You can stay here or kick into your right foot with your hand or grab your ankle, open the right shoulder again. Work into this opening of the heart of the hip flexor and quad. Find your balance within the breath and release. Samasthiti, hands at heart center. Forward fold, exhale. Inhale, lengthen through your spine. Ground through the right leg. Inhale, lift your left leg high. Bend your left knee. Ground through the right foot and left hand. Tent the fingers like you're playing an instrument. And then reach your right arm back for your left foot. Pull the right leg back in order to grab it. And then reach the knee back up towards the sky as you lower the head. Crown of the head reaches between the armpit and your right foot. Take a breath in. Exhale out. Begin to release. Other side right away. Halfway lift. Inhale. Exhale to fold. Plant your left foot. Reach your right leg high. Begin to find that little sturdy balance with the right fingertips pressing into the earth. Left foot pressing into the ground. Bend or scorpion tail your right leg. Reach for the foot with your left hand. Keep working the chest between the leg, left leg that is. Inhale, breath. Exhale to release. Pull the knee in, readjust the spine. Finding crow pose right away. Seal the thigh to the belly in order to get the most purchase in this posture. Pull the knees into the armpits and ground through the fingers. Find those chaturanga arms, 90-degree bend, and float forward. Exhale to come down. Child's pose, release. Open the knees as wide as feels comfortable. Hips to your heels. Relax the arms, relax the head. Come back to your intention. Breathing in peace. Exhale, let go. Slow breath in. Slow breath out. Relax the jaw, remove the tongue from the roof of your mouth, and soften the skin around the eyes. Inhale, come up to a tabletop and downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, half pigeon pose. Sweep the right leg through. Does not have to be like an exact figure 7. You want to make sure that you are comfortable. Maybe find a blanket to place underneath the right hip if necessary. Make sure the left leg is straight behind you. Point the toes and then release when you're ready. Relax like I did. Walk the hands forward and rest your forehead down. Take some deep breaths. Know that this posture holds a lot of tension. We hold a lot of tension in the hips, so the best thing you can do in this posture is to completely let go. Surrender to the posture, even if it's really uncomfortable. What we don't want is, if the knee is really irritated, to stay in this posture. You can always come to a figure 4 on your back, crossing right ankle over left knee, and pull the thighs in as you open the right knee away from the body. That's an option, or stay here, focusing on the breath, your intention, and letting go. We want to make sure that the hips are level here. Check in with your body. Can you relax your shoulders anymore? Take a really, really deep breath in. Open mouth. Inhale, slowly curl the left toes under. Walk the hands under your shoulders, re-engage the body. Lift the hips, sliding the left knee slightly forward. 3-legged downward facing dog. Right leg comes up, shake it out, or stay here, moving directly into the left side. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, half pigeon pose to the other side. Level the hips first. Make sure that the right foot and ankle is directly in line with the right hip, straight behind you. The foot isn't tilting in, it's not tilting out, it's just pointing straight back. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, slide your arms forward and forward fold over the left leg. Again, if this is really uncomfortable to the point of pain, it's okay to have sensation. It's not okay to be in pain in this posture. If you are in pain, come to your back and find the figure 4 on the left side, crossing left ankle over right knee, opening up the window in between the legs, and then pulling in. Taking deeper breaths, relaxing the jaw, focusing on just listening to the breath. Inhale slow through the nose. Exhale out through the nose. What else can you let go of? What else can you release? Bring your hands under your shoulders. Inhale, curling right toes under, sliding right knee in, and release the left leg back. Find 3-legged down dog or just your downward facing dog to release. Taking some breaths, adjusting or finding stillness. Inhale breath, bend your knees down to the mat. Exhale, release. We're moving into our camel pose. Find 2 fists width distance apart, the knees. Press the hips over the knees, but not forward in front of the knees if possible. Slide your hands down in visible back pockets. Start to open up the heart. Lift through the chest. Bend the elbows towards each other and back. Trust. Inhale, breath. Exhale, go deeper. You can always come out as you want to, when you want to. Lead with the heart up. Exhale, sit back. Give yourself some space in a child's pose. Exhale, let go. Inhale, Come up to a seat. We're moving into our headstand. Preparing for a headstand, you want to find it's more of a forearm stand. Starting with forearms parallel on the mat, in the middle of your mat. You're going to place them down and find your even spacing. Hands into opposite crooks of elbows. Knees in real close to the elbows. Chin to your chest. Find the crown of the head down on the mat. You're going to tuck the chin in to do that, but it's going to be right in the crown of the head. I just pointed to it. Okay, so interlace the fingers. Start to lift the hips over the shoulders, walking your feet in, and try and seal the thigh to the belly again. Thighs to belly. Bring the knees in together, and then hop the feet off the mat with the knees together. Draw the heels back towards the glutes, knees towards the sky. Extend the legs at the same time together, imagining there's a block between the thighs. Press through the elbows to keep this stable, through the forearms and the palms all at once to make a stable tripod foundation. 70% of the weight is in the forearms, 30% is in the head. Take a breath in. When you're ready to come down, be very careful. Go as slowly as possible, the same amount of intention coming down as it was coming in. Careful and delicate with those toes, so land on the balls of your feet rather than the toes. And find a child's pose.
Take a big inhale. Slow exhale. Checking in again with your intention. Taking an inhale to a tabletop all the way down to your belly. Locust pose, sweep the arms back by your side, palms face down, engage your glutes. On an inhale, lift your upper body and your lower half. Imagine there's block between your ankles. Keep pressing into the palms down into the floor, and then exhale, come down to your belly, gaze to the left. Release. Always an option to swing the hips from left to right, releasing tension in the lower lumbar. Breathe into the upper back behind the heart. Just begin to kick your legs back and reach back for the tops of your feet from the outside. Forehead or lips down to the mat, and on an inhale, kick into your hands with your feet. Lift up into this floor bow. Working to come onto the belly, top of the hips. Gaze forward. Exhale, lower. Release the fingers, gaze to the right, neutralizing the neck.
Let's do that again. Repeating, bring the legs back in, kick into the hands with the feet. Inhale, lift up. Create that nice smile shape with the back line of the body, coming into a teardrop shape. Keep kicking, kicking, kicking. Lift, lift, lift. Don't let the knees come away from each other, and exhale, come back down. Find really deep, slow breath cycles. Allow the upper back to rise and fall as you breathe. Bend the knees and windshield wiper your legs from right to left, releasing the lower lumbar. Checking in with how this feels. It may even feel good on the quads. Find yourself in a child's pose, pushing yourself back, hips to your heels, hands forward, forehead rests. Switching gears a little bit, we will be slowing down consistently until the end of practice. Almost there. Inhale, slowly sit up and take a seat. It's okay if you decide to just sit up and you don't have to turn like I did. We're finding ourselves in staff pose, allowing our knees to bend, flexing the toes towards the face. Grab for your shins, ankles, or feet. Keep the feet flexed, thighs together. Inhale, find length. Exhale to fold, bringing the forehead down, crown of the head towards the big toes. Inhale, find almost like a ripple effect from the lower back all the way up to the chest, neck, and head to find length, almost like you're unrolling a rug. Then exhale, fold deeper. Breathe in. Breathe out. Use your upper body strength to pull yourself in just that inch more. Inhale, find some length, maybe straighten out the legs a little more. Exhale to fold forward. Inhale, sit up nice and tall. Press into the hands, lift the hips high. Find reverse tabletop position. Option for reverse plank, straightening out the legs in front of you, rotating the thighs in towards each other, pushing the hips high, 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 finding a nice line from the heels all the way up to the crown of the head. If this is not possible for you, stay in reverse tabletop. Coming back down, take your seat. Inhale, breath, sit tall, butterfly the knees open, bring the soles of the feet to touch. Sit up tall by holding onto your feet, pushing the heart forward. Maybe begin to close your eyes. Find a deep inhale breath. Open mouth, sigh. Round through the low back and rest down on your back in Supta Buddha Konasana, or reclined bound ankle pose. Bring one hand to your belly, one hand to your heart, and breathe into those spaces. Bringing back into the body the energy that you have now just created from this practice, honoring yourself by giving yourself space just to relax, holding no tension in the muscles. Take an inhale breath. Exhale, begin to let go of this posture, pulling the knees in, wiggling the shoulders down your back, and then interlacing the fingers underneath your hips for your bridge pose. Bridge pose, starting to work the heart towards your chin, not the opposite way around, keeping the neck neutral. Allowing yourself to press through the feet, but imagine there's a block now between your thighs and your knees. Squeeze your glutes. Lift a little higher, inhale. Exhale, begin to lower. Let's do that just one more time. You can also move into a wheel pose. Before coming back down really slowly, one vertebra at a time. Let's begin by pulling the knees into the chest. Allow the left leg to go very long to the end of the mat. Pulling the right knee into the nose. Breathe in, keeping the left leg active. Exhale, pull the right knee up towards the right armpit. Before moving into supine twist, slowly guide the right knee across the body. Keep the left leg long and breathe here. Extend the right arm out, creating a big T shape with the upper body. Take a breath in, lengthen through the right side body, and exhale, pull the right hip away from the right armpit as far as it can go, kind of finding length through that lateral side body. Inhaling, coming back to center. You can pull the left knee and extend the right leg long, doing the other side. Moving it up and away and out towards the left shoulder. Maybe rolling out the left ankle before slowly guiding the left knee across the right side body, resting on the right hip. Inhale, breath. Exhale, open the left arm out to the side, maybe gazing over that left shoulder. Again, finding that space between that C curve of the waistline and stretching it out to a nice line to bring the left hip down towards the end of the mat. Take a breath in, come back to center, pull the knees into the chest, open them wide for happy baby pose, finding the hips glued to the mat as you bring the knees out and away, the feet out and away from each other, and maybe begin to rock from left to right, Ananda Balasana here. Taking some deep breaths and sending the breath to different areas of the body. Close the eyes and pull the knees in. Finding your surrender series, completing the circuit. Squeeze everything into a tiny ball. Take a breath in. Exhale, release completely. Find your Shavasana. Maybe wiggle the shoulders underneath the back to open the heart more. Let the arms come out. Fan them out as wide as feels comfortable. Same with the legs. The heels come in, toes flop out. Slowly begin to soften the jaw. While you're here, feel like the mat is lifting up to support you. Let go of any irritation in the body, anything that feels like tense muscles, let it go. Surrender, even with the breath, letting go of the breath work. Maybe ask yourself, what else can you do to release, to relax, to let go? In this stillness, your body, your mind, your nervous system is able to reset. It also allows your body to create new connections, laying down new connectors, rewiring, creating renewed muscle memory. And possibly ask yourself, what else can you do to relax? Very important to find yourself non-moving, to release, let go completely. If anything comes up in the mind, let it go as easily as it came in. Surrender, let go, find stillness. Slowly begin to wiggle your fingers and toes, maybe rock your head from left to right. Take a deep breath in and open mouth. Slowly make your way to the left side of your mat, anchoring down, resting your head on your forearm, bicep. Find some more stillness. Take a breath in. Exhale out. Very slowly, slower than you would like to, make your way to a comfortable seat. Cross-legged, shoulders down and back. Relax through the hips, sitting erect through the spine. Take a few deep breaths, bringing your hands to your knees, shoulders down and back. Take a breath in and imagine your breath traveling up the elevator of your spine, stopping at each vertebra. As it ascends to the crown of the head, let it go back down on an exhale just as slow as the breath and energy came up the spine. Take an inhale, reach the arms up over your head, palms to touch. Exhale, shh. Inhale, reach the arms high. Exhale, shh. Bring the palms through heart center. Again, inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, palms together at your sternum. Anahata, heart chakra, heart center. Pressing the thumbs to your heart center, seat of compassion. Bringing your thumbs to your third eye center, seat of intuition, all-knowing eye. Allowing your intuition to guide you on and off the mat. Exhale, bow forward in honor of this practice, in honor of the teacher within you. Thank your body for all its hard work. And yay, you finished! I hope you had an amazing time practicing with me. If you practice this flow 3 times a week, you absolutely will find yourself improving physically, mentally, with your stamina, with your flexibility, mobility. The intention of this practice and physical practice is to help with meditation on and off of your mat. So allow this to just give you some space and clarity to think clearly, but also allow yourself enough time in our shavasanas to find stillness, to really get in touch with yourself. And my focus here is to help you find that innate intuition that all-knowing that comes only from within. So if you like this, please give a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel. Also, you have an option of commenting or request what you'd like to see next. Whatever you'd like or whatever you need, I will be able to make a video for you. And until we meet again, have an amazing, amazing day. Namaste.